A little high.
This wind out here, I think it's killing us. The birds just don't want to come in. They're not cooperating.
No,
I mean,
what's happening is the wind's so strong. The birds are trying to come in and it's blowing them away.
I'm watching that. It seems like they're coming in and then they change their pattern.
We're constantly chasing decoys. Decoys are flipping over. It's like there's so many birds, so many eyes on you, and when they're trying to lock up and they're trying to come in, they're actually running into each other because
that's what it looked like. I'm watching them change their positions out there, trying to figure out where to come in. We had a nice setup out here, beautiful setup. I thought the way the wind was coming, we had a nice open area for them to come into.
Absolutely.
And, this wind is really against us.
This wind's been a nail in our coffin today.
As you saw, they had their work cut out for them. It wasn't an easy hunt, but they brought home the game. And I'm here to show you one of my favorite goose recipes. A simple and delicious recipe. We have 2 breasts of goose, which we're gonna make a pocket, and we're gonna stuff it with fruit, wrap it with bacon, and serve it on a dish of polenta over greens. Simple and delicious. Now let's get started. We'll take the breast, and what we're gonna do with a very sharp knife is make a pocket. It's like butterflying. Look at that, it's beautiful. Here we have 2 breasts, butterflied. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dredge it in flour. I'm going to season it with some pepper, salt, a little garlic salt, and now we're ready to put it in the frying pan and braise it on both sides. You can't put it in if the oil is not hot enough, because what happens is it just soaks up all the oil. So she's cooking up good, and what we're doing is basically braising it. And we'll do that on each side. Coming perfect. You can hear it and smell it. It's just wonderful. This doesn't take long. You're only talking about a minute or so. What we'll do is turn it. What this does is seals the meat. And it doesn't take that long, as you can see. What we'll do now is we'll turn it off. Turn it again. Oh, smells delicious, sounds great. Now we're going to take it off the heat. Look at that, beautiful. As you saw, it only takes a couple minutes. That's all you want. And what we'll do is we'll put it on a plate, drain the oil, and then we're ready to fill the pocket with our fruit and bake it. All right, we fried up the goose breast, we made a pocket, and now we're ready to stuff it with our fruit. Okay, the ingredients we're going to use to do the stuffing, we have prunes, we have yellow raisins, and tangerine slices. What we're going to do is we're going to mince up the prunes. And the white raisins, they're pretty small, so you don't have to do too much mincing. And the tangerines we're going to leave sliced, like so. Okay, now we're going to take the breast and fill them with the stuffing, our fruit stuffing, raisins. Yellow raisins. Now we're going to do a little chopped up prunes. Looking good. And now we'll put our slices of tangerine. Keep it whole sliced, like so. Looking yummy. We stuffed our breast of goose, and now we're ready to wrap it in bacon and put it in the oven. Does that look yummy or what? Now we're going to put it in our bacon tray that we had lightly oiled. You could do it with Pam or anything you want. And we're going to put it in the oven at 350. It's already been preheated for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and everything will come together. Right, now we're going to do prep work for the sauce that's going to go over our goose, stuffed goose breast. We're going to take onion, about 1/3 of an onion. chop it up. This is all going to be sauteed in olive oil and butter. We also have 2 cloves of garlic that we're also going to chop and mince up. We have the garlic. Okay, now we have the garlic and the onions chopped and minced up. We're going to take them over and put them in a frying pan with olive oil and butter. We have the onions and the chopped garlic in a frying pan with olive oil. And we're going to saute that for about 3 to 5 minutes. Stirring occasionally because you don't want it to burn. Now the ingredients for this sauce, while I'm cooking this, is obviously the garlic and the onions, olive oil and butter, and then we're going to put some chicken stock in it, and then cream sherry and a little blackberry brandy. And we'll let that cook off, and it's going to be a great sauce for the stuffed breast of goose. And not that difficult, really. To the saucepan, we're going to add a cup of chicken stock. I'm going to bring that to a simmer. We're going to add about a 1/3 cup of cookie sherry. And the little secret here is blackberry brandy. Just about a shot. And we're going to simmer that. We'll cover it and let it reduce. Okay, we're going to make polenta. I don't know if anybody knows what it is, but it is an early American dish. It's basically it's cornmeal, water, salt, And it's a staple. It was a staple back then, and it's delicious. And we're going to make it now. We use 1 cup of water. Teaspoon of salt. One cup of cornmeal. You need 2 cups of boiling water. And then you whisk, whisk it for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. All right. We have the sauce on the stove and it's simmering, and it only takes 10-15 minutes, and when it's done you can just take it off. It's no problem. The polenta you should put in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes before your goose breasts are done, and everything will come together. We're gonna thicken up the sauce a little with flour. We can do that now, because the sauce is basically done. It doesn't take that long. Now the sauce you could take off the stove, the burner, anytime you want. You can always reheat it when it's time to pour over the goose breast. So it doesn't take that long. You're talking 15-20 minutes, your sauce is done. But you can stop at any time and just reheat it. It's no problem. What we're gonna do now is just take it off for now. We'll reheat it when it's time to serve. Polenta's done. It's been about 20 minutes. You know, stirred all the time. It's done. And our sauce is also done, thickened up, very nice. And now we're going to take a peek at our goose breast. And I'm sure it's got to be done by now. All right, looking good. I think we're ready. Now, here's the polenta first. Put a little bit of that down. We put our greens. Now we've taken our stuffed goose breast on top of the greens and our sauce. And here we have it. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Delicious. Johnny Garone for Garden State Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this show and this recipe. And if you want, you can look up us on gardenstateadventures.com. I hope to see you again soon after another hunt or another recipe. Good hunting.